Alright, let's cut to the chase. Bitcoin just hit $84,000 and it's shaking up the financial world. But what does this actually mean for you and I? Is this the moment to buy, hold, or prepare for a correction? Let's break it all down so you walk away with real insight, not just hype. First, inflation data just came in lower than expected, which means the Federal Reserve might ease up on high rates. Whenever there's a sign that the money printers could start up again, Bitcoin moves first because it's the ultimate hedge against a weakening dollar. But that's not all. Big players are stacking Bitcoins like never before. Fidelity Bitcoin funds just surpassed $17.8 billion, and MicroStrategy, formerly known as MicroStrategy, now holds 499,000 Bitcoin, worth over $41 billion. That's not just holding Bitcoin. They're making a generational bet on it. So here's something you can take away. If institutions and billionaires are stacking Bitcoin at these prices, what does that tell you about long-term value? Now, before you think we're heading straight to $100,000 again, some analysts are waving red flags. Experts from 10x Research are saying that Bitcoin's current price actions mirrors the 2021 bull market peak, which led to a brutal correction. They believe if Bitcoin fails to hold key levels, we could see a pullback to $73,000 before the next major leg up. Now, does that mean you should panic and sell? No, it means you should have a plan. If Bitcoin dips, you're ready to buy more at a lower prices. Or will you get shaken out? Learn from the past cycle. Long-term holders always win. Here's a wild one. Bhutan, the tiny Himalayan kingdom, has been quietly mining Bitcoin for years. They now rank 5th globally in national Bitcoin reserves. But here's what's insane. They're not buying it. They're mining it using hydroelectric power. That means they're generating Bitcoins with actually zero energy costs, turning excess electricity into digital gold. This is a masterclass in leveraging resources, and it proves a point. Bitcoins reward those who think ahead. So what can you take away from this? Are you thinking ahead about Bitcoin's long-term value, or just reacting to price swings? And meanwhile, the Trump administration just held a digital currency summit at the White House, and the message was clear. The U.S. wants to be the global leader in Bitcoin. Just a few years ago, governments was clamping down on Bitcoin. Now, they're dropping. Investigation into major crypto firms, loosening regulations, and make the U.S. a Bitcoin-friendly zone. The key takeaway here, governments don't ignore Bitcoin anymore. They're adopting it. So, are you ahead of the curve? Or will you wait until Bitcoin is fully mainstream before realizing its value? Bitcoin is at $84,000 and we're at a critical moment. Will we break out to new highs, or are we about to see a dip before the next leg up? Here's what you need to ask yourself. Are you stacking for the long run or getting caught in short-term hype? Or are you following the billionaires and institutions are doing, or waiting until Bitcoin is too expensive to afford? Do you have a plan for Bitcoin's volatility, or will you get shaken out when the markets moves? The facts are clear. Bitcoin is becoming a global force. The only question is, are you prepared? Drop your thought in the comments, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Thank you for watching this video. Take care.